Hello everyone, I trust you're all well and safe and ready for a chat. My throat is still a little tight and sore, so I may do this video in increments, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, now here's the very next thing I'm baffled by. Totally flabbergasted, eye-crossing, mind-blowingly mystified by. First, I read in a blind that Harry was extremely nervous about a speech he has to give later this month in New York, and that he hired a speech writer whom he paid more than he will be earning to help him. Okay, that did not make sense, but we all know Harry and Meghan by now. Everything is always bigger, better, or worse, or amplified to the extreme. So I did not pay much attention, just another one of their stories. That is, until I saw this. The Duke of Sussex is set to speak at a Clinton Foundation event this month. Yep, old Harry's trip will indeed include a speaking engagement for the Clinton Foundation. And that is not all. Harry will be joined by the actor Matt Damon as another guest speaker, and hold on to your hats. We heard this particular name last week. Yes, William announced Jose Andres as new member of his Earthshot initiative only last week. And this week we hear that Andres of World Central Kitchen will be a guest speaker at the same event as dear old Harry. Now, there are so many facets to this. The theme of this year's Clinton Global Initiative meeting on the 23rd and 24th is what's working, looking at potential solutions and effective aid in a period marked by wars, increased income inequality, and food insecurity. Well, according to a statement released by the Clinton Foundation, Harry will talk about the launch of the Archewell Foundation's Parents Network, a network for parents whose children have died or suffered from online harm. And he plans to address the collaboration with the World Health Organization to end violence against children. Well, for me, that is a rather new angle. The Save the Children, as far as Harry and Meghan are concerned, always had an angle. The vaccine, mental health, and now violence. Seems they are expanding their scope until something sticks. Anyway, Matt Damon will discuss the status of the $1 billion plan he announced in 2022 to give 100 million people in Africa, Asia, and Latin America lasting access to water and sanitation. Okay, now, call me a conspiracy theorist, paranoid. I do not really mind either way. But I am really uncomfortable with the dude from World Central Kitchen being so close to both Harry and William. Look, I'm sure he's a good guy, but does he actually understand what he is dealing with? I think it's difficult for all and any of us to understand how deep and demented Harry's rage and jealousy and his obsessions run. All you need to do is read Harry's book to know that Harry sees every second action, every word as a slight. There are no jokes, no grey areas with Harry, and Harry is fueled and propped up by Meghan and has, as such, learned to twist the narrative to suit his version of any story. I shall never, in my entire life, forget the look on Harry's face when he told Tom Bradby that he and Meghan did not call the royal family racist, but that the British press did. That look of duper's delight, of intense spite and satisfaction, was the first time I realized how deeply troubled Harry is. Having said this, I do not think Jose Andres realizes that Harry can or could take a completely innocent remark and turn it into a drama. And the less Harry also knows about William's plans regarding anything, including his Earthshot prize, the better. William saved Harry's Invictus financially during COVID, but Harry will not return the favour. He knows full well that Earthshot is William's pride and joy, and out of pure jealousy and spite, he will use the tiniest morsel to harm and hurt William and his endeavours. I'm really worried about William. We know he is the more handsome, the more intelligent, the better educated, the more normal of the two brothers. But he has one major flaw, and that is his stubbornness. And I'm worried that it may come to bite him in the butt one day. The very best thing for William to do right now, at this very sensitive and crucial time, is to raise the boundaries, raise those walls between himself and Harry as high and as secure as they can go. William should take advice from his Aunt Princess Anne and not try and reinvent the wheel. In the time of the Queen, there was no such thing as overlapping charities and patronages, and diaries were coordinated so that all working royals and their patronages got airtime or place in print. Overstepping on each other's territory was strictly forbidden, and to us it may have seemed frivolous and silly. I mean, why can't they just get out and go about their business? Well, now I'm starting to understand. I'm concerned about William's office and his advisors. Maybe he needs one or two of the old fellows, the Lord Guyte types, back in his office for balance. I don't know. I think William's doing a good job going about his duties the way he is, but I feel there's something missing. That tad of finesse, that sharp extra sense the Queen and her people seemed to have. It will not stand William in good stead to return Harry's spitefulness with spitefulness. Just fill that moat, William, and keep your brother out for your safety and that of your family. Anyway, back to the Clinton Foundation and Harry's speech. The topics they will be talking about may not be political, but anything which sounds even remotely like Clinton is indeed, by implication, political, in my opinion. And in my opinion, thus, Harry choosing to make a speech for the Clinton Foundation or a Clinton Foundation event is a clear indication of his political endorsement. And again, we face the issue of a British prince influencing or trying to influence American politics. And I honestly and truly cannot understand how or why this should be tolerated. Harry is a visitor to your country. He's not even a citizen. This is so against everything the Queen ever stood for, so against what America fought for when they fought for independence. I'm becoming a little despondent here. Every time Harry lands himself in a situation like this, everyone grumbles. But come the day of his arrival, there may be 2 to 4 people at the most, either holding up a placard saying, "Go home, Harry," or whatever. I'm starting to think that people fight their fights here on social media. And when it comes to real life and facing things head on, there's no fight left in them. Unfortunately, social media is not going to solve the real issues, and if anyone is serious about their liberty, they will have to put boots on the ground. And I'm afraid that if you don't make your voices heard, the global cabal of which Harry is but a tiny cog in the wheel will invade your homes and souls and run your lives the way they see fit. Okay, guys, that's it from me for today. As you can likely hear from my voice, I'm still struggling to get that voice out. Nobody knows what's causing it. I don't have a sore throat or anything like that. But I will be back soon. So until then, please take good care of yourselves. Bye.